Yep. Y'all know what time it is, man. I'm back with another video, man. Another banger, another all that, you feel me? But I'm back with another one for everybody. This is the second day in a row. I'm actually on a roll right now. I done did videos back to back, 2 days in a row. I'm not letting up this year. I told y'all that I'm not letting up, and I mean it. Like, for real, I mean it. But this video right here is just a vlog slash mukbang, because like a lot of people don't know where I'm from and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna show y'all the city that I really basically grew up in. This is the city that I grew up in. It's Lebanon, Tennessee. And yeah, I'm still here. I'm still in Lebanon, Tennessee a lot. And yeah, it's the city I grew up from. I don't hide it. I don't do none of that. Like, a lot of people think I'm in Nashville and stuff like that. I am in Nashville a lot, so it does look like I'm from Nashville. I'm in Murfreesboro a lot, so it looks like I'm from Murfreesboro. And I mean, all that. But I'm going to show y'all the city that I actually grew up in. I'm going to show y'all some of the houses that I actually stayed at. I'm going to show y'all the high school I grew up, that I graduated from. I'm going to show y'all a lot of stuff. So yeah, we just gonna take a ride. We gonna take a journey, you feel me? And we gonna look at everything, man. We gonna look at everything. I'm gonna show y'all everything. I'm not gonna sugarcoat none of this. So yeah. And yeah, we gonna get some food, and yeah, we just gonna chop it up. And some of these places right here, I got real good memories at some of these places, like, for real. I got good memories and I got bad memories. But most of them are good memories. Like, I got real live memories at these places, from the house that I'm in now to the houses I was in back when I was 13, 12, 10, all that. Like, for real, bro. Like, I got real deal memories out of this city right here. And a lot of people, they know me in this city. A lot of my family's from this city. And yeah, it's just the truth. It's just the truth, and that's how I like it. I like being honest. I like being honest with a lot of people. So yeah, that's the truth. Look at my mom. She about to come ruin my video. How much y'all want to bet? She about to come ruin this. This lady worrisome. Look at her. Worrisome. Just worrisome. But yeah, that's my mom. That's my mom right there. But yeah, like, I just got like a lot of memories. And shout out to another memory that was made yesterday. Shout out to the Georgia Bulldogs. The Georgia Bulldogs winning the championship yesterday. I got real deal ties with that too, because my next door neighbors, and yeah, my next door neighbors, one of the players, he grew up in this house across the street from me. So yeah, shout out to the Georgia Bulldogs, man. You know who you are. And yeah, I'm proud of you, man. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing. The sky is not the limit. The stars is not the limit. Pluto's not the limit. I don't know what's out there, but you could go out there. All you gotta do is just keep grinding. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Didn't want to get off track. But yeah, we about to ride around the city, man. I'm gonna show y'all some places that I grew up in and stuff like that. And we gonna talk. We gonna talk, man. We gonna chop it up right quick. It's a little slash, vlog, mukbang, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we gonna get some food and we gonna talk about it. And I might ride around first before I go get some food. But yeah, we gonna do all that. So I get back with y'all once we get on the road, once we get lined up, and once we start cruising the city, you feel me? I get back on the road when we do that. I say I get back on the road when we do that. No, I get back on the camera when we do that, you feel me? But yeah, we gonna get to it. We're gonna start recording right here, man. I really grew up on this side of town most of my teenage years. So we're gonna go across town to where when I was little, this is where I grew up at. So we're gonna go across town right quick. But this is Lebanon right here, man. I mean, it's really nothing too big, bruh. It's really more, if I had to guess, it's really a tight-knit community. What I mean by that, like, it's really a tight-knit city. Like, everybody knows everybody. Everybody, like, are in everybody's business. Like, that's basically what it is. Like, it's really a tight-knit community. But I'm gonna go all the way across town first, and that's where I'm gonna start the process, because when I was younger, I grew up all the way across town. Like, and it's really not far. Like, when I say across town, I mean, I'm trying to make it seem like it's far, but it's really not. Like I really grew up on the street like Market Street. I grew up over here on Market Street, and yeah, my granny used to live in the projects, so that's really where I was most of the time in my childhood while my mom was working. I used to be at my granny's house, and yeah, it was in the projects. But this is a city that I really grew up in. Like, a lot of people think I just grew up from Nashville or any of these big cities, and it's like, nah, I came from the sticks, man. Like, like the sticks. This is one of the hookah bars I used to go to a lot. It's called Abasha Hookah Lounge. I used to go there a lot, but I don't really go there no more. But yeah, I used to go there a lot. Like, a lot of people don't even know Lebanon has a hookah bar, but yeah, that's a hookah bar. Like, a lot of people don't even know that. So yeah, that's free promotion right there. Because a lot of people don't know that. But yeah, man, I really like this place, but I hate it at the same time. Like, I really like this place, but I hate this place at the same time. It's like a double-edged sword with this place. One of my dopest pictures came from this sign right here with my car. So if anybody wants to know where I got that sign from, it's off the square in Lebanon, Tennessee. That's where I got that sign from. Yeah, if anybody wants to know where that sign is. But yeah, this is a square of Lebanon, Tennessee. I mean, we're gonna zoom out. I don't know why I'm so zoomed in anyway, but I'm gonna zoom out so we can actually get a better look at all of this. But yeah, this place has a lot of historical landmarks. I did not even know that, but it really does. It has a lot of historical landmarks inside this city. Like a lot of stuff. It's crazy. But yeah, this is just one of the places I grew up at, man. It's really not too big. I'm gonna show you the old high school I graduated from. I graduated from Lebanon High School. So yeah, I graduated from there in 2009. The middle schools I went to, they're all the way over here. Like, one is Sam Houston. That's an elementary school, but Sam Houston, I went there. Castle Heights is an elementary school. I went there. Walter J. Barrett is a middle school. I went there. Yeah. Like, the list goes on and on. Like, I can tell you a lot about this place right here. Like, a lot about this place right here. It's crazy. A lot of my friends and stuff like that is from this place. Me and my dad, we look like twins. So every time they see me in this, they think I'm my dad. Like, it's crazy. Like, I really get called my dad's name a lot. I get called my dad's name a lot. But I'm gonna actually show y'all the high school I went to first before I go over here and show y'all the houses that I used to live in and stuff like that. Because I'm way more closer to the high school than I am anywhere else. The Lebanon High School. If I can actually get through here. I'm not even sure if I get through here anymore. Because I think they changed it. Like, they changed this a lot. Because it's not a school anymore. I'm not sure what it is, but it's not a school anymore. Because the new Lebanon High School, they built a new Lebanon High School, and when they built that, they shut this one down. And I'm not even sure if I could drive through there anymore. But this high school right here was the place to be. If you graduated from this one, I'm telling you, you were lit. You were lit if you graduated from this high school right here. There's so much stories about this high school. I used to get pulled over going to school every day. Every day by an officer named Ray Harris. I used to get pulled over every day. I was late to class and all that because of that man. But yeah, he probably gonna pull me over again if he ever see me again, but I done graduated now, so it don't matter. But he couldn't wait to see my car to pull me over. But right here is the old Lebanon High School. This building right here, they done changed it to, what is it, Wilson County Board of Education. That's what they done turned this building into, the Board of Education. But this used to be my high school right here, guys. This is my high school right here. Yep, it's the old Lebanon High School. I graduated from this building right here. It's crazy. Dang, they done really changed it, like, for real. I haven't even been close to this building since I graduated. But yeah, I used to have a class right there where that window is, right there, the second window. Like, oh God, and that's the football field I used to play on and everything. Like, that's crazy. Crazy. Vocational building. It's way over there, the parking lot. Yeah, but I graduated from that high school right there in 2009. That is all facts. All facts. Yep, and shout out to my next door neighbor, because he graduated from the same high school, and now he's a champion in college for Georgia Bulldogs. So shout out to him. But yeah, this right here is Heads Homes. It's actually a project housing over here behind here. And I have a lot of family members that either used to live here or they moved out. And yeah, this right here, this is practically the only project that you can ride through without getting a ticket in this city. They give you a ticket for trespassing if they catch you riding through the projects, unless you know somebody that live over there, which everybody knows everybody, so I don't see why they came up with that stupid thing. But yeah, everybody knows everybody. But I used to hang out over here. I still got a couple friends and whatnot that live over here in this area. And yeah, this is Heads Homes housing projects. They done remade a lot of these. This is really how the projects look, but as you see, they done tried to revamp it, make it look somewhat better. But yeah, the old projects, they still look like that. Still look like that. But yeah, I done played basketball right there, kickball, baseball, you name it. I done did a lot of that. I done grew up right there, riding through here on my bicycle. Playing what they call it, end knock, or since I'm on YouTube, I can't really say the word, so I'm gonna say end knock. Yeah. Yeah, I did that. And that's crazy. That was Heads Homes projects. Now if you come over here, there's another set of projects right here, but I'm not gonna go through these projects because you can actually get a ticket if they catch you going through these projects and you don't live over here. So I'm actually not even gonna go through there. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. But yeah, there's another set of projects. This is actually where my granny used to live. My granny used to live in these projects over here. These projects right here, I think this is, what is this? Is this Emmett Court or Upton Heights? I can't remember which one it is. I think it's Emmett Court. But my granny used to live in these projects right here, and she used to tell me to come to this store right here to get her cigarettes all the time. Like, oh God, oh, this is Emmett Court. Yeah, that's Emmett Court housing projects. And my granny used to live in those projects. And back in the day, those projects was where you wanted to be, like real deal. Like when you came to Lebanon, that is one of the places that you really wanted to be. Like everybody was outside, like, I mean, the candy lady, all that. Like it was real deal going down back in those days. Like people riding up and down, especially the 4th of July. The 4th of July, I loved being at my granny's house for the 4th of July. Like, on God, I loved it. I loved it because it was so fun. Playing hide and seek and just doing everything. Having bottle rocket wars. Like, we were just bad. Like, bad little kids. But I can actually show y'all where my granny used to live from this side road right here. And it's actually this circle right here. They call it the top circle. My granny lived in this top circle right here. As y'all see, it's a set of houses right here. My granny lived in these set of houses right here. Actually, she lived in that one right there by that light pole. That's where my granny used to live at. And every day after school, I used to go over there. And yeah, that's where I rode my bike at. That's where all my friends was and all that. So I actually grew up in the projects. Like, yeah, real deal, I actually did. Like, a lot of people don't think I did, but yeah, I grew up around project kids, and yeah, we had fun. We had fun. So, like, don't never judge a book by its cover. Like, for real. Like, some of my best memories came from hanging out with kids that was from the projects. I'm dead serious. Some of my best memories came from that. And a lot of people be like, what? And I be like, for real, that's the truth. That is the honest to God truth. Some of my best memories, some of my best friends, like that's all they know is projects. And the crazy part about it is, it was the funnest time of my life hanging out with them. Like for real, funnest time of my life. Funnest time of my life. Now there's a other set of projects over here behind this jailhouse right here. It used to be a street right here, but they tore it down to build, I guess, to add on to the jailhouse or whatever the case may be is. So the only way you could get to these set of projects is either you got to turn down this street right here, or you got to go to that next red light and turn down that street and go all the way down and then turn again to get in the projects. But I'm not about to do all that. But yeah, there's another set of projects. I used to hang out over here because my mom actually lived in these projects over there. So when my mom got off work, she used to come over there to the other projects, get me from my grannies and take me over here. And I'd be in the projects again over here. Like real deal. Real deal, this is all facts right here. It's all facts. And yeah, my dad did a lot of stuff in these projects. And so my dad is well known in this city. And yeah, it is what it is, man. This is the place that I really grew up in. Like, I have a lot of memories from this place, from going to the Piggly Wiggly, which is now Cash Savers, but it's really the original Piggly Wiggly. Like, I used to go up here with my granny and get the government cheese and all that, bro. Like, for real, this is all facts. All facts. So don't never judge a book by its cover. Like, everybody has a past. Everybody has a past. And like, I don't fault my past for it. I don't run from it or none of that. I don't hide it. I don't sugarcoat it. I don't do none of that. Like, I just deal with it. I just deal with it and move on from the situation. Deal with it and move on from the situation. So the actual projects that I lived in was these projects that's behind this jailhouse right here. As you see, they built a huge jailhouse in Lebanon, Tennessee. They trying to lock some people up ASAP. Like, for real. They is making a lot of money down here off of these drug buses and stuff, and they trying to put you away fast. Like, for good. But yeah, I'm gonna show you these projects back here. You can probably see them once I make this turn. But yeah, David's Pizza. This has been the longest pizza standing place I ever seen in my life. Like, this pizza place was here way before I was born, and it's still here. And I've been on this earth for 30 years. So it goes to show you how long this pizza's been here. It's called David's Pizza. That place has been there for forever. Family-owned business and still standing. Could y'all believe that? That's crazy. That place is still standing, still to this day. And I can't believe that, like, for real. As much places that done shut down over the pandemic, and that place is still standing, like, that's crazy. But yeah, this is the jailhouse, man. There's a lot of my friends that I went to high school with and grew up with that is inside that place right there. I don't recommend that for anybody. So yeah, if you can stay out of trouble, man. It's not worth it at all. But as y'all see, the projects is back there through those trees. That's Upton Heights. I used to live in a set of projects that got tore down. Matter of fact, I'm gonna turn down this road right here, but I'm not gonna actually go in there, because the same process, if they catch you going in here, they can give you a ticket. Same process, and I ain't got time for it. I ain't trying to get no ticket. But I'm gonna turn right here. And there was a set of projects, I'm not sure if y'all can see this right here. There's a set of projects that got tore down in this area. If you look where that play area is, I think on the other side of that is where the set of projects was that got tore down. There was a row of projects that got tore down, and my house was in those row of projects that got tore down over here. Like, it used to be just like the other projects. It was 3 circles, basically, or 3, like, it looked like U's. Like, if you looked at it on the GPS, it was 3 U's. And I was in the very, very top one that got tore down. And the reason why they tore that one down is because there was a whole bunch of drug buses and fights and stabbings and all that. Like, real deal. Like, it was bad. It was bad back when I was growing up. In the early 90s, it was bad, bruh. Like, bad. And yeah, like it was just like every day, like the cops was getting called. Every day the cops was getting called. But yeah, this is the actual projects that I grew up in, that my mom actually lived in, was these projects. Like, that's crazy. It's crazy. Like, a lot of people don't know this about me, so that's the reason why I'm making a video about it, because a lot of people just think that I didn't go through hard times or any of that. And it's like, I did. I really did. Like, my family was not as rich as y'all think we were and all that. So I keep it official. Like, I'm not a person to sugarcoat anything. Like, this video is gonna be pretty long, but I mean, it's worth it. It's worth it in my case. Like, it's worth it. It's worth it that this video is long, if you ask me, because it's actually showing y'all that I'm not perfect. And a lot of people, they get that perception of me that I'm perfect. Like, don't nothing happen to me and stuff like that. And it's like, it's not true. It's not true. Like, I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot to get perfect, basically, if that's what you want to put. If you want me to put it that way, I've been through a lot to get perfect. But yeah, ooh, and I'm running that. Please don't give me a ticket. No, I'm just playing. I didn't run it. It was a yellow light. But yeah, this is the other side of Lebanon. I didn't really too much come on this side growing up. I still don't, still to this day. But I mean, my schools was over here. I got 3 schools that was in this area. I showed y'all my high school earlier. Well, it ain't a high school no more. It's actually the Board of Education. I didn't know that they changed it to that. I had no idea. Because, I mean, I haven't stepped foot over there since 2009 to, like, real deal. But my elementary school is right down this road right here. Right beside this old bowling alley. It's called Pro Bowl West. They shut that place down. That place has been shut down for years. Like years. Like that place, I think that place got shut down a little bit after the skating ring in this city. Like the skating ring got shut down back when I was in middle school, if I want to be technical. But I got memories about this place too right here. Look at the sheriff right here. He might give me a ticket. Or he might not. Nah, he ain't studying me. He ain't studying me. But yeah. This elementary school right here. I went to this elementary school right here. This is Sam Houston Elementary School. They're actually letting out for school right now. Ooh, I did not know that, but they are. So yeah, I get to do 15 miles per hour around this school building. But yeah, this is Sam Houston Elementary School. I actually went to this school right here. And yeah, that's just one of the elementary schools I went to. As y'all see, this place is pretty big. And yeah, I don't really have a lot of memories of this school though, which is crazy. I really don't. I really have 0 memories of this school right here. But I know I went to this school because I got a graduation picture from this school. Yeah, but I can't really tell you too many stories, except for playing kickball at this school. When I had to do football tryouts, when I was in like a football league, a little football league, like summer league, we used to practice at this school. And yeah, I mean, I really can't tell you too much more about it. Having to stay after school a lot. Yeah, I did that. I did that. I was not a good kid, bruh, like at all. I did the bare minimum in school. So like, don't be like me. Don't do the bare minimum in school at all. Like, try your best at it. Like, cause I didn't. I took school for granted, and I still do. Still to this day. Like, I went to college and everything and graduated, and basically don't even use my degree. But yeah. Yeah, I went to this school. This is one of the elementary schools I went to. Yeah, that's basically really it for that. Like, I really have no memories of this school other than playing football over here and, yeah, going to class here. Like, real deal. But around this time, I think the real reason why I have not a lot of memories is for the simple fact I was moving back and forth from Nashville to this little town right here. like over and over. I do remember that. I do remember that part. Like 1 year I would be in Nashville, the next year I would be down here in this town. So it was like my mom was moving back and forth a lot when I was growing up. So it's kind of hard for me to just stay in one place if you want me to be technical. But yeah, that was my elementary school. I'm gonna show y'all my middle school, which is right down the road. Like all three of these schools is like technically together. If you want to be technical, like you rode the same bus for all three of these schools, and then when you went to high school, they gave you a different bus. Which was 94, what was it, 9480? I think it was my bus for all three of these years. Yeah. I ain't gonna say all three of these years, for all these years. I don't remember exactly how many years it was. That's how crazy it is. That's how long it's been since I've been in school. I don't even remember how many years it was. But yeah, we're gonna turn down this road right here at this red light. And this is gonna take you to my next school, which was Castle Heights. Castle Heights. Now, I could tell you a lot about this school right here. I do have memories of this school. Mr. Trice, my principal. He got tired of whooping my ass with that paddle. I'm just gonna be real. I'm just gonna be real. It's like every other day I was getting my butt busted at this school right here. My butt busted. Like, on God. My parents was getting called left and right at this school right here, boy. My mom hated being at this school. Like, for real. I was getting my butt busted. I remember when I got put off the bus. Boy, I got in trouble from my mom, Mr. Trice, my teacher. Boy, I got in so much trouble. But this is Castle Heights right here. I went to this school right here. Castle Heights Elementary School. I went to that school, boy. I got my butt busted. Matter of fact, that is a school that I was in when 9/11 happened. I was in the 5th grade when 9/11 happened. A real deal. That is all facts right there. And actually, I was asleep when 9/11 happened. I was in the classroom, sleep when 9/11 happened. This right here, this school right here, I'm not gonna turn up this road, but this school right here, this is Walter J. Bird. This was my middle school right here, which is right next to the other elementary school. That's Walter J. Bird. That is my middle school. I got tons of memories from that school. I got tons of memories from that school right there. Walter J. Bird. That is actually the school where they introduced it. Was it the DARE or whatever it is, the drug awareness program? Shout out to Officer Dye. That was my actual drug awareness teacher. Officer Dye. The female Officer Dye. If you know the female Officer Dye from Lebanon, yeah, she was my drug awareness teacher. So yeah. Now my niece used to go to this school right here, Barrow's Daddy, which is right there. But yeah. Now, in the summer, this is where I used to hang out before I got older and started working all the freaking time. Jimmy Floyd Center right here. This right here, this was the center to be at when you was younger. That center right there, they used to run basketball tournaments. Man, left and right. Like, everybody used to be at that center right there. Like, that center was packed. Packed. When I mean they would have basketball games going on all day, I really mean that. They would have basketball games going on all day. All day. All day long. But yeah, now we on the other side of town. We all the way on the other side of Lebanon, like you're going towards Mount Juliet now. That's how quick it was. But yeah, I'm gonna show you one other spot that I lived in Lebanon. It's gonna take me a good little minute to get over there. So once I get back over there, I'm gonna turn the camera back on. But I'm gonna show you one more spot that I used to hang out at when I was a kid. I don't really do too much now. Now that I'm older, I don't really do nothing. I mean, I don't have kids, so it's like I don't really do some of the stuff that I used to do when I was younger. Like some of the places I used to hang out at, I would have had, if I had a kid, I would probably still hang out there. But I don't have kids, so I don't hang out there no more. But yeah, this place right here, Don Fox Park, I was here a lot after school. I used to ride my bike over here. I mean, play inside the little, I guess, jungle gym, whatever you want to call it. I used to go swimming over here. I used to do a lot. I used to do a lot over here. Like Don Fox Park right here. This park's been around for a long time. And yeah, that's the swimming pool I used to swim in right there. We used to call it the pee pool. Like, oh God, we used to call it the pee pool when I was growing up. Because my mom caught so many kids peeing in that pool, it was unreal. So my mom used to call it the pee pool. So that's what we used to call it. We used to ask my mom if we was going to the pee pool today. That's what we used to call it. But yeah, I'm gonna turn the camera when I get to this other little spot that I grew up at, since we on a cross town and everything spread out a little bit farther. And yeah, after that, then we gonna eat and we gonna reminisce, man. We gonna go down memory lane, man. Because there's a lot of people that I was around when I was younger that I'm not around now because I'm older. And like, I don't really hang out in the city anymore or anything like that. I'm normally outside the city. And yeah, so yeah, once we sit down, we gonna really talk. We gonna really have a face-to-face talk. So yeah, I'll turn the camera on when I get closer to my destination. Well, now that we getting closer, guys, I used to live in Green Tree. I say Green Tree, but I used to live in Green Tree Point Apartments. A lot of people probably remember when I used to live here. A lot of people probably don't. But I haven't lived in this place. Well, now that I'm at my destination, we can record. Yep. These apartment complex, I used to live here. This is Green Tree Point Apartments. These are the first set of apartments that my mom moved to after we left the projects. It's the first apartments. Now, these apartments have changed a lot. Like, this part was not right here. Now, I'm gonna show y'all the apartment complex I used to live in, which is crazy. We used to live right here at 101, house 101. So, if I could show y'all, house 101 is right here on the edge. That was house 101. Actually, no, we used to live in 104. Take that back. I said 101. 104. We used to live in 104, which is in that first little apartment complex thing or whatever. Now, RIP to my best friend, my childhood friend. He grew up with me from the projects to over here, and yeah, so on and so on. RIP to him. But his name is Daryl Deshaun Roper, and he used to live right across from this basketball court right here. He used to live in 600. Him and his mom. And yeah, we used to terrorize this place right here, boy. We used to terrorize this place right here, boy, growing up. And shout out to another person, Dre Alexandra. Or Alexander. I say Alexandra. Alexander. He used to live over here too. And he used to live in the same apartment complex I used to live in. Or he used to live down from my apartment complex. So shout out to him. Yeah, but Daryl Deshaun Roper used to live in building 600 right here. He used to live right there. And we used to meet up at the basketball court. But this place right here, I have a lot of memories about this place right here. Growing up in Green Tree Apartments was the spot to be. After leaving the projects, it's like everybody came to this apartment complex. All my friends came to this apartment complex. Like, really, I don't know what it was about this apartment complex, but it's like everybody from the projects came here. And we just started the same shit all over again. But yeah, I used to sneak into that swimming pool. I mean, like, yeah. This was the first place I played Hottie-O Giddy-O at as a kid. But I used to live in 104. My bad, I said 101. But it's either 104 or 103. We used to live there. And our next door neighbors had an iguana. Like, Red Deer had an iguana. But I used to live there. But yeah, that's what it was. On God. On God, that's what it was. On God. On God, it was crazy, bro. But yeah, I used to live here, man. Yeah, Green Tree Point Apartments. I used to live there. But I have a lot of memories about this place. I remember my cousin pushing me out of the window over here. He says I jumped out, but why would I jump out of a window? I never understand. But I remember my cousin pushing me out of the top window over here, and I thought I broke my tailbone because I landed on a concrete slab on my back. And yeah, he said that I jumped out the window, but I got pushed out that window. And I have proof that I got pushed out the window because we were grounded and I wasn't supposed to be outside. And he threw my toys outside the window. And we couldn't go outside to get them. So he came up with a brilliant plan that he was going to tie bed sheets up to the bed frame because I had bunk beds. And I was standing there holding the sheets and the window was up, and he pushed me out the window and didn't tie the bed sheets. And I fell out the window and landed on my tailbone. I'm dead serious. That is all facts right there. And yeah, I thought I died. Like, real deal, I really thought I died. But yeah, that's really a little rundown of the city that I lived in. But yeah, that's Lebanon, Tennessee for y'all. I did a whole little loop-de-loop of Lebanon, Tennessee for y'all. Because a lot of people, they just think that I had it just made. Like, made. And I didn't. Like, I came from some of the worst parts. I ain't gonna say it was really, really bad where I was from. But, like, we didn't have it all, like, at all. Like, we didn't have it all at all. Like, we were just making up stuff. Like, it was way easier to have fun back in the days than it is now. Like now to have fun, you gotta, like, go outside of your city to have fun. Back then, I didn't have to go out my city to have fun. We would play hide and seek, kickball. I mean, we would play knock. I mean, I grew up in the 90s, so it was like, it was fun. Like, everybody was outside. It wasn't a lot of people inside the house. Like, nowadays, you got to go to somebody's house and be inside the house with them. Back then, you used to see everybody outside, just running around and doing God knows what, and you just met up with them and you did whatever. You did whatever they were doing. So, yeah. That's basically the city that I grew up in. I'm on the other side of Lebanon now, so it really, like, I really don't have no memories of this side other than living in Green Tree. Living in Green Tree. But I think it's either 103, 104, or 101. I can't remember what actual number it was. But yeah, I remember I could look out my mama's window and see the swimming pool and see who was in the swimming pool. That's how I knew if I wanted to go swimming or not that day. That's what I used to do. So yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy, but yeah, that's the city I grew up in. This is the city I grew up in, and yeah, it's the city that knows me best. So if you want to know anything about me, you come here, you're gonna find out. Because 9 times out of 10, somebody in this city gonna tell you about me. If it ain't my family, it's somebody else that either seen me, knew me, grew up with me, worked with me, or something like that. Because I worked damn near practically everywhere in Lebanon. Everywhere. From warehouses to fast food restaurants to all that. I can show you my fast food restaurant job. My very, very first one was at McDonald's on 231 South Cumberland Street. That was my very, very first job. And the very, very first job I quit. That was my very, very first job I quit. Like, oh God, very, very first job I quit from. Miss Diane Broxton, remember you like it was yesterday. You tried to make me come into work with a broke arm, crazy lady. And I came in with a broke arm and told her I quit and walk straight out. Oh God, dead serious. Dead serious, that's exactly how it went. But for all the new Lebanon High School students, this is the new Lebanon High School building. I'm gonna show you that. I've never been inside this building, oh God. I'm gonna just go on and put that out there for the record. I have never been inside this building at all. And they built this building right after I graduated. And I still haven't been inside this building. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't even know what the inside of this building looks like. And that's just me being completely honest. But it's at the next red light whenever this red light change. But I really have no idea what this school looks like in the inside whatsoever. I've heard that it's pretty dope though. I've heard that it's pretty clean and pretty dope. But I told myself once I got away from that high school, I'd never go back. And that's basically what it was. And I haven't been back since at all. Not one time did I want to go back to Lebanon High School. Not one time. Now I got memories of that high school though, like a lot of memories. But I've never been inside this one. This one right here, never been inside it. I'm not gonna go up in there because they're actually getting out of school now, I think. Or this might be the late people getting out of school. But the sun's setting, so it's gonna be hard for y'all to really see it. But that high school is over here. The new high school, New Lebanon High School, is right there. And it's a pretty big school, bruh. That school is huge, man. That's the New Lebanon High School. But I have never been inside that place, don't even know what it looks like or nothing. I have no idea. But they built that school right after the year I graduated. I think they built it in 2010. So that school has been open since 2010, either 2010 or 2011. But yeah, that's a short little video. I ain't gonna say it was short, but it's pretty long. But yeah, that's just me riding around the city that I grew up in, and yeah, the city that made me who I am. And yeah, I came from a country bunkin town of Lebanon, Tennessee. That's basically what it is, where everybody's in your business. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, but yeah, it's really like that. Everybody is in your business. They is in your business in this city. And everybody knows everybody. It's a very, very tight-knit. When I say tight-knit, it's so tight that people already know what's going down before it even spreads. That's exactly what it is. Like, this town right here, like, it's unreal. Like, news spreads so fast in this town, it's unreal. It's unreal. Like, if somebody became a millionaire today, it would spread like world fire. Like wildfire or world fire, or however you want to say it, it would spread like that real quick. But yeah, I came from this town right here. Now, we gonna go over here to where my mom stay at now. Where we stay at now. And yeah, this will be the last of this video. I don't think I'm gonna do a mukbang on this video. I think we just do a mukbang later on a different video. I'm just gonna keep this video the way it is now. But yeah, we're gonna do a mukbang later, and we just gonna keep this video the way it is now. But we're gonna go to where my mom stay at now, and where I basically spent all my high school years and stuff like that. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. If these people learn how to drive, people can't drive in Lebanon. That's one thing I can say. People in Lebanon, y'all suck at driving, bro. Like, y'all really suck at that shit. I don't know what it is, but y'all suck at driving. Like, y'all are garbage at driving. Oh, this airport right here. I got a lot of memories about this airport right here. It's the Lebanon airport. This airport right here is what really got me into liking airplanes. This airport right here. I used to ride my bicycle all the way to this airport from where my mom lives at now. And I used to watch the airplanes land. It's not too many airplanes that land here, but I used to just sit at the airport and like watch airplanes and stuff. So now I go all the way to Nashville and I do that. I still do the same thing I used to do when I was a kid. Like, I would go to Nashville and I watch the airplanes land and take off and all that stuff like that. And it's like, I don't know, it's just something that, like, when I start thinking about stuff, like when I really want to like get into deep thoughts and stuff like that, I do stuff like that. Like I go to like the lake or something or anything like that. This place right here is Jerry's Market right here. Jerry's Market. I got a lot of memories about this place. This is actually the new building. He used to have a different building, but this building right here, I used to ride my bicycle to the store right here. And yeah, ride my bicycle to the store right here. I used to get a pack of cigarettes from my mama. From my mama and all that. We used to ride my skateboard and all that stuff to the store right here. And yeah, this street right here, not Cleveland Street, but I mean, I guess you count it as a street. This baseball park, I used to play at this baseball park right here. This baseball park way down there. I'm not gonna go that way. This road right here is probably the most historical road in Lebanon, Tennessee, other than the ones that are over there by the projects. This road right here is Hobbs Avenue. If you know anything about Hobbs Street or Hobbs Avenue, you knew in the summer, this was the place to be. If you wasn't in the projects, if you was on this side of town, you was on this street right here. This is where all the barbecues was. This is where everybody was with their bicycles. This is where all the parents was playing their loud old school music. This is where everybody hung out. God rest her soul, Miss Gladys Neal was the lady of this street right here. When I tell you Hobbs Avenue, you couldn't go up and down this street without knowing about that lady right there. That was the grandmother of this whole street. If nobody could get you in check, she could get you in check. God rest her soul, Miss Gladys Neal was the woman of this road. This is where her house used to be. They tore it down and they put in something else there. But Miss Gladys Neal was the woman of this street right here. There ain't nobody else that could tell you otherwise. But Hobbs Avenue, I grew up on this street right here. This street right here is South Maple. This is actually the street that I started recording on. This street right here is Jennings Avenue. I had best friends that used to live on this avenue right here. My dad used to go to this church a lot. This street right here is the street that we moved on, which is where my mom stays at. This is West Adams Avenue. This house right here, this is the lady of this street right here. Her name is Miss Beatrice. She basically runs this street. This house right here is my mom's house / my house, because I bought it. No, I'm just playing. I ain't gonna talk about that. My mom gets mad when I say that. But yeah, this is basically the house that we moved into. And yeah, it's basically the end of my video. But this is the house that we basically moved into after all the other houses that we lived into, that we lived with, like the people that we lived with, the kids, all this stuff like that. I basically spent the rest of my years all the way up to now, other than truck driving, because as y'all know, I was over the road for almost like 5 years? 5 years? I think it's 5 years, something like that. Like 5 years I was over the road, so I didn't really do too much. But yeah, this is the places that I lived at in Lebanon, Tennessee. Now I got more places that I lived at, but they in different cities, and we not doing all of that. I'm not going through all these different cities and doing all that, because it's a lot of places. But as of right now, that's all the places for this city right here. Now, I didn't really run into any people that knew me or anything like that. I didn't really want to run into anybody that knew me. That wasn't part of the video, so I wasn't really trying to do none of that. Let me open up the sunroof, get some light in here. But I have to say, I'm a very, very blessed individual. From where I started at to where I'm at today, is a big milestone, like a big milestone. Like a lot of people don't know that I'm a project kid. Like a lot of people don't know that. They don't know that. They don't know that. I don't really talk about it. I mean, I don't really talk about my mom having to work multiple jobs to make ends meet and stuff like that. Like my mom really did a lot for us, like a lot for us. My dad, same thing with him. Like my dad works his ass off. My mom works her ass off. They're still working still to this day. And I'm trying to get them in a situation where they don't have to work anymore. So that's the reason why I decided to pick up this camera and decided to be a truck driver, decided to do what I'm doing now, is to get them in better positions and stuff like that. Like, my family means a lot to me. They really do. They mean a lot to me. And I don't really say it a lot. I don't really talk to them a lot because 9 times out of 10, I'm busy. My dad would tell you I'm a busy man. I try to keep myself busy and stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's the reason why I do what I do, is for my family and for my granny, for people like that are like on the down slope of their life and they really just want to chill. Like they ain't trying to work no more. They ain't trying to do none of that no more. Like I advise anybody, if you got somebody that you love and you really love them, try to get them in a better position so when they are up in age, they don't got to work no more. They ain't got to sit here and clock in. They ain't got to do all that. They can just wake up and do whatever the hell they want to do. And yeah, that's the way I'm working. That's the way I'm trying to get it now, is to where my family, all the older people that are in my family, don't have to do nothing. They can just sit back and chill and not have to worry about bills or nothing. They could just chill. Just chill, man. And I mean, that's how I want to be when I get up in age. I mean, once I get to that age, I just want to sit back and chill. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to work. I don't want to have to worry about bills getting paid. I don't want to have to do none of that. I just want to sit back and chill. But yeah, we're going to cut this video off, man. It's kind of getting dark out here. As y'all know, the time done changed. So the sun don't really be up like that no more. Plus, I'm in a car with tents. I don't know if y'all noticed it. Yeah, I'm in a car with tents. So yeah, we're gonna change it up. But yeah, it was just a quick little vlog of where I came from. I ain't gonna say it was quick, but it was just a vlog of where I came from. Like I actually came from a city that is small. It's small and it's tight knit. It ain't small, but it's small. Like everybody knows everybody. I came from a city like that. I didn't come from a huge big city that you see on TV every day. Like you don't see this town on TV every day at all. Some of these people that are on mainstream TV now came from towns like this. They came from small towns. And yeah, some of the people that you see that are major influencers nowadays, their hometown is kind of like this. Like for real, like it wasn't glam and glory or any of that. Like you came from an actual place that is like real humble, down to earth. I ain't gonna say it's raggedy or any of that, but it's a small place and it's tight knit. Like everybody know everybody. So yeah, and that's what made me who I am today. Like I would never forget the place that I came from. And I advise anybody to never forget the places you came from. Don't let fame, don't let money, don't let jury, don't let none of that get to you. Like, stay yourself. As long as you stay true to yourself, nothing in this world can stop you from doing what you want to do. Nothing in this world can stop you from doing what you want to do. As long as you stay true to yourself. So, yeah, I advise anybody to stay true to themselves. Stay true to yourself, bruh. On God. On God, stay true to yourself. But yeah, with that being said, I'm done with this video, man. Thank y'all for riding with me. Thank for all the support. I love each and every one of y'all. Keep liking, keep subscribing, keep doing all that. It's only up from here. It's the second day of vlogging, recording, and yeah, I'm at least try to do 2 or 3 videos a week for y'all. And yeah, and hopefully by the end of the year, I will be a full-time YouTuber. That would be all I could do. That's really all I want to do, is just be a full-time social media influencer and not do anything else. Like I rather influence people than to be out here getting influence from somebody that don't really care about me. That's basically what it is. Like, I don't want to work a 9 to 5 all my life. That's not where it's at. It's not where it's at. And I know it's not where it's at. I'm 30 years old. So yeah, let's do it. Thank y'all. Love y'all, each and every one of y'all. And that's the end of this video. It's retro. See you later.